Hey everyone, today I'm going to tell you everything that happened in this episode, and trust me, there was so much going on. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and drop a like, because today's episode is absolutely insane. But here's the kicker. They want Alan to be the Baron's personal tour guide. I mean, come on, why not just use their own kid? They say Palomas isn't up to snuff, which is hilarious. So now Alan's job is basically to entertain this VIP with fancy dinners and probably pretend to be thrilled about it. They're even trying to bribe him with Momo fruits, but Alan's not having it, and honestly, good for him. So, basically, the Baron wants Alan to be his personal jester while he's in town. And the way they're trying to butter him up with those fancy Momo fruits is just cheap, right? Alan's like, nah man, I'm not that easily bought. He's smart enough to see through their little game. I mean, they're trying to convince him with fruit when he's the one who made last year's hunt a success with his brilliant ideas. Alan's initially hesitant, and honestly, I get it. He's like, I don't care about the Baron, and as a servant, I can't even leave the village. He points out that it'll take him 10 years of grinding boar hunts just to become a commoner. But then they drop the bomb. The Baron himself can grant commoner status. That's the golden ticket, and suddenly Alan's attitude does a 180. Decisions. Fast forward to the dinner, and the Baron is praising Chief Deboji for all the hard work in Krena. He's super impressed with Granville's success, which is awesome to hear. Then he apologizes for the boar meat fuss, explaining he had to order more because it was a royal decree, even though it stressed everyone out. It's good to see he's aware of the burden, even if he had to follow orders. So what do you guys think? Drop a comment. Turns out, this whole boar meat issue was kind of the Viscount Carnell's fault. He totally brought up the boar hunts in front of the king, which is a classic move for a sneaky snake. The Baron's tone gets a little intense talking about him, almost scaring the chief, which is pretty funny. But then, BM, the king tastes the boar meat, and he's absolutely blown away by how delicious it is. Score 1 for the village. The king is raving about the meat, asking Deboji what it is, and Deboji's fumbling for an answer. That's when Alan swoops in, smoothly explaining it's Alba Heron served with yesterday's boar meat. The freshest ingredients, chest, meat, and liver, all perfectly seasoned. Seriously, Alan's got that smooth talk down, making it sound super gourmet. He's totally impressing the king with his culinary knowledge. The king remembers Alan as Rodan's son and is really pleased to see him again, especially since Alan will be his guide for the hunt. He comments on how well-mannered Alan is, even asking if his dad was in the cavalry. When he learns Rodan's a servant, he gets a bit taken aback, but his wife Cecil quickly reminds him not to treat servants like animals. It's a bit awkward, but at least Cecil stepped in. The Baron, or Sir Zanoth as he's called here, is giving Alan a rundown for tomorrow's hunt. He mentions the ambitious goal of 20 boars, and casually drops that his knights will take over if it's too hard. It's a bit of flex, honestly, but Alan's not fazed. He confidently states that 20 boars is a minor number, and they'll definitely hit the quota. This kid's got some serious swagger. If you're enjoying this, smash that like button. After Alan shows the knights the basics, the Baron is ready to leave, but then Alan makes a bold statement. 20 boars is a trivial amount. He's so confident they'll hit the target that he doesn't think the knights will even be needed. That's some serious nerve, but also kind of awesome. He's really backing his village and his hunting skills. Okay, so they're setting up for the hunt, and the Baron's son, Cecil, is totally geeking out over the view. He's amazed by the forest, and his dad points out it's where the big boars hang out. Then the hunters show up and check out their gear. They're using armor made from boar hides, bones, and tusks from last year's hunts. That's some serious resourcefulness, turning their prey into protective gear. Pretty cool. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed the recap, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any episode. Comment down below what you thought, and see you in the next one.